Police now take on real-life scenarios during training using simulated crime to help sharpen their skills on the job.
LVMPD's Joint Emergency Training Institute first opened in late of 2022, and today they unveiled the name of the Tactical Training Village. It's now the Detective Steve Scholl building after a longtime Metro officer. Metro hopes to share the facility with other agencies even outside Nevada.
This is really a state-of-the-art training facility, and so our hope and expectation is that other agencies around the country will come here and train on their own or with our officers in the future.
The facility includes a realistic house, hotel, casino, and retail store staged for training officers on different scenarios.